You know, there's another, and there's so many different developments and so many different strands, and I at least want to touch on this with you, Steve. Reports that al-Qaeda in Yemen has dozens more jihadis who are ready to strike the West. That's not only what U.S. intelligence says, it's also what this fellow, Abdul Muttalib, was saying. I mean, that's a pretty frightening prospect.
Well, it is a frightening prospect, particularly because we now know that he's basically lawyered up. He's not talking anymore. So he said this, apparently, in the initial stages of this, before the FBI had even the kinds of information about him and about al-Qaeda in the Arabian Peninsula to ask these questions, and these are the important questions. But this, again, I think goes back to a failure of presidential leadership, and this is not taking partisan shots. This is not taking ideological shots. Some of this was knowable. I mean, back in January of 2009, you had the U.S. ambassador to Yemen saying that we wanted to repatriate a majority of the Yemenis in Gitmo, and not just repatriate them, but repatriate them and reintroduce them to society so that they could make a future for themselves. That's a direct quote. And the Obama administration backed him up when I asked them about it.